Some people choose to take shortcuts to become famous, and a very familiar name in the golf world who did the same is Grace Charis. She skyrocketed to social media fame by blending her passion for golf with her bold fashion choices. Known for turning the fairway into a runway, Grace has captivated millions with her striking presence and golf swings. But recently, fans noticed something unusual. Grace's vibrant posts and videos vanished from YouTube and Instagram, sparking an intense wave of speculation. What happened to Grace Charis during her mysterious absence from social media? In this video, we'll be diving into the reasons behind her break, the swirling rumors, and how she's making a comeback with bolder and better content than ever. Stay tuned as we unpack the drama of social media's chicest golfer. This isn't just about par saves and missed putts. It's about the intrigue, the style, and the sudden shifts that keep the world of golf buzzing. Today, we're zooming in on Grace Charis, the dazzling golf influencer whose sudden disappearance from social media had everyone talking. Just as quickly as she vanished, Grace is back, sparking even more curiosity and excitement among her followers. We're here to dig into what kept her away, the drama that unfolded in the shadows, and how she's returning with content that's not just turning heads, but setting new trends. Buckle up as we explore the transformation of Grace Charis from a social media sensation to a golfer with a mission to redefine her brand. But before we dive deeper, we want your take. What do you think was behind Grace's brief hiatus? Any theories on how she managed her comeback so smoothly? Drop your thoughts and speculations in the comments below, and let's get this discussion rolling.
It's been pretty cold out, so I've got my jacket, I've got my green shirt on, the khaki colored riding pants. They look like horse riding pants, but whatever. It is 2 o'clock. Let me check the weather. It's 70 degrees right now, which isn't too bad. This morning was like 58, like it was cold. So yeah, let's go play. Let's see how I do. I'm trying to get better. I did fall off my horse last week. I haven't been vlogging as much. When I fell, I heard like a crack in my neck, and I was a little bit worried. I haven't had any headaches or anything. I feel like it might mess up my game. I've been hitting the range a couple times, and it seems fine. I'm a little bit sore. This will be my first time playing since the accident, so I'm hoping to play well.
Grace Charis is a name that needs no introduction. This pretty blonde is known for her unique content. The pretty face has never shied away from flaunting her amazing figure on and off the course. In case you don't know what we're talking about, head over to our recent video about who Grace is in detail. Now, the thing is, Grace suddenly vanished from her social media platform a while ago. Her channels, where she once gathered loads of views and videos, showed no activity straight for the past month. Additionally, all her previous videos had been deleted or taken down, replaced with more short videos being uploaded instead. Her absence had sparked curiosity and concern among those who enjoyed her content. Many were wondering what happened to Grace Charis. Now, what actually happened back there all of a sudden? It's hard to tell, as Grace Charis vanished from social media without leaving any proper explanation to her fans. It's as if she just wiped out her digital presence clean. The community response to Charis' sudden disappearance has been mixed. Rumors suggested that the young pro golfer could be involved in content creation for some major company, which is why she took down her previous content. It could possibly be some sort of brand revamp she's collaborating on. If she entered into a significant contract with a prominent brand, her sudden absence from social media may be due to contractual obligations, such as exclusivity agreements or intensive project commitments. This scenario suggests that Grace Charis may be prioritizing her contractual obligations over her personal social media presence, leading to her disappearance from online platforms. But the real question is, why would a brand suggest such a drastic move to the golfer in the first place? Drop your thoughts about this in the comments below. Some speculated that since Grace always uploaded quite questionable and bold content, her video content may have been altered or removed due to violations of community guidelines. However, most of the people out there were wrong. It became clear that not only her YouTube videos, but also her Instagram posts and TikTok videos had been removed. And where were the community guidelines all this time in the first place? We don't think this could be a potential reason, do you? We'd love to know in the comments below. Now, let's be real. How could Grace Charis' name be out of any controversy? Yes, rumors have it that her goodbye to social media is linked to some heated drama. Stay with us to get into the details. You might recall that the sensational Grace Charis, our favorite golf influencer, sparked quite the conversation recently. Remember that viral video? The one where Grace made an incredible flop shot over a bunker, captured during swirling winds and gloomy clouds? The footage didn't just show her golf skills. The fans saw much more. It opened up a can can of worms about what's considered acceptable in the sport and influencer culture. But let's unpack what really happened. The video caught the eye for more than just Grace's golf technique. It ignited debates over her attire. Grace posted 2 Instagram stories and showed off her golf form. In the first post, Grace practiced her moves at her coastal golf course. She donned a cheeky 2-piece which comprised of a green top and short white skirt. Her skin-tight cropped green top had a low cut that exposed her cleavage, leaving little for us to imagine as Grace gave a sexy look to the camera. The reactions to this video were intense, highlighting the extreme backlash influencers get to face sometimes. The reactions were a mix of admiration and criticism, sparking broader discussions about body positivity and the pressures of maintaining a public image. Grace Charis was all over the news when the video went viral and was shared on Reddit, TikTok, and Twitter. The conversation was heightened by the social media sites Reddit and TikTok, which let users express their thoughts and views in real time. Many folks out there linked this event to her sudden disappearance, but here's what I want to know from you. How do you think Grace handled the backlash? Was the criticism fair, or was it blown out of proportion? Do you think it kind of took a toll on Grace's mental health, so she just quit social media for a break? Let's get your thoughts rolling in the comments below.
We're just gonna kind of walk around today and do some random things. So stick with us. I love you guys, and if you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's Grace Charis. Wow. I thought these were cute, and then I realized what they are. Comment down below what kind of pasta this is. Found my spot. The crazy bar. It's crazy. This is freaking sick. Whoa. This thing launches, it looks like it launches these little stones. These are the methods of torture they used. This is so gnar. Okay, where am I right now? That's a mouth. Well, this doesn't seem like a church to me.
Let's face it, the pretty blonde couldn't stay away from her thing for long. She made an explosive comeback last week in her very own signature style, leaving her followers calling her yummy as ever. Charis decided to go braless for her comeback post and posted, "I'm back. Been a while, crocodile." She was seen heading off to the green braless with a tiny top and a white miniskirt. Her first post led to a combined total of 57,000 likes from her 2.5 million followers on Instagram in no time. The avid golfer also shared a short clip that showed her hitting a hole-in-one. Grace is notorious for pushing social media to the limits and often risks a golf course ban with her daring outfit choices, but still, she's made a clear statement that she's back with a bang. Where has she been all this time? That's something that Grace can tell better. From her vibrant comeback on social media to launching her own entrepreneurial ventures, Grace Charis has truly reinvented her brand with style and flair. Her journey underscores not just the resilience required to bounce back into the spotlight, but also the savvy to turn challenges into stepping stones for broader success. Curious to see how Grace will elevate her game both on and off the course? Stay tuned to her social media pages. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates and behind the scenes that you'd miss out on your own. Join us in following Grace's journey, because when it comes to combining sports and style, nobody does it quite like her.